Hello to everyone who is watching this video. My name is Matthew Holsopple, and I feel truly blessed to, despite the coronavirus, have the opportunity to speak about my time at Benton. As I think back on my time at Benton, I remember all the friends that I have made, as well as the great teachers I have had. I really do encourage my classmates to cherish the good times we have had here. There are two memories that really stand out to me. The first is the Indy 500. We all remember how long that trip was, but for many, that may have been the highlight. The other memory was the Museum of Science and Industry. I specifically remember that my group did a mirror maze, which was incredibly fun. As I think about my classmates, I have no doubt that they will go far. And as I think about the future sixth graders, I believe that they, too, will have a great time in sixth grade. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Greetings, staff, family, sixth grade class, and Mrs. Hostetler. My name is Isaac Mass, and it's an honor to speak at our celebration. Our time at Benton was amazing. The staff have taught us much more than just how to do math, read, or write. The friendships I've all made at Benton will last for a very long time. One of the trips I will never forget is when the student council all went to Greencroft to go out Valentine's. It was one of the best times that I've had at Benton. We can't wait to make new friendships during junior high, and I would like to give a special thanks to Mrs. Garrett for teaching us things that a normal teacher wouldn't teach us, like how to get involved in the world and help out others. I would also like to thank the teachers for giving me more than just a standard education, and all of sixth grade class for making sixth grade one of the most memorable years. We're going to miss everyone at Benton. The future classes are very lucky to have such a great staff. Thank you.
I close my eyes and I can see the world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design, and every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
Good evening to Principal Hostetler, staff, teachers, parents/guardians, and my fellow 6th grade graduating peers. Thank you for attending our 6th grade graduation. My name is Kelsey Orentowski, and it is such an honor to have an opportunity to speak at our graduation. When we all came to Benton on the first day of school, we had no way of finding out what we had to do. But when our amazing teachers started teaching us what we did not know before, we started to understand things a little more. Then through 1st and 2nd grade, we learned how to read small books and learned how to write small words. When we were close to the end of 6th grade, some of us knew that we didn't want to go to the high school. We wanted to stay with the teachers we all knew, and the teachers who taught us the most important thing, to never give up, and to keep trying. I encourage my fellow classmates to always remember the cherished moments we all had together. We will never forget the most important memories that we had in 6th grade, like the time we went to Camp Amigo and had so much fun with all the fun activities. As we start next year with a new beginning, we will be able to make new friends and have more teachers to help us through the way and to keep us motivated. Some of us may not have the same feelings as we had in 6th grade, but we might even have better feelings of meeting new friends. I want to thank Mrs. Lester for helping me in music class and helping me learn how to play the clarinet. I would like to thank all of my teachers throughout my years at Benton. I would like to give a big thank you to Mrs. Kaufman, Mr. Hirschberger, and Mrs. Mass for the most memorable times in 6th grade. Also, how you teach us things that we will need to know in the future. I would like to give a special thank you to the specials teachers as well, Mrs. Crothers, Mrs. Lester, Mr. Bowling, Mrs. Wagaman, and Mrs. Morkel. I would like to thank all the students at Benton for helping one another through hard times. Chinese proverbs once said, "Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere."
Hello and welcome to Mrs. Hostetler, staff members, teachers, and fellow 6th grade students. My name is Maddie Miller, and for the past 7 years that I've gone to Benton, I have created so many friendships and memories that I will never forget. I want to start off by thanking the teachers for making it such a memorable experience. Not only have they taught us how to read, how to write, how to do math, but they've taught us life lessons that we can take with us into the future. I also want to give a special thanks to Mr. Garber for keeping Benton such a clean and wonderful place. One of my favorite memories was when we got to go on our 6th grade field trip to Camp Amigo. That was so much fun. I loved getting to go fishing and kayaking, and I loved being able to do archery. Another thing that I really loved getting to do this year was playing for the 6th grade volleyball and basketball teams. I got to play with all my best friends, and I got to be coached by some amazing people. I have so many good memories. Another thing that I really enjoyed doing was being able to join student council with Mrs. Garrett and the other students. Some of my favorite things were getting to go to the Window and Greencroft and being able to serve our community. It was really fun to give back and to show that we cared. One thing that I will never forget about my 6th grade experience was how it ended. I remember being pretty upset when I found out that we weren't going back for the next 3 weeks. I miss my friends, I miss my teachers, and I wish I would have got to say my proper goodbye. Although I was sad, I am excited to go to the next 6 years of school with the people that I do. I will always remember my time at Benton and the people who made it so memorable.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know
I close my eyes and I can see the world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things I can pile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me away. A million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Hello, I'm Skylar McDonald, and I can't believe that we are already celebrating our 6th grade year. I can remember at the end of 5th grade when I didn't think that I'd be able to make it through 6th grade. But on the first day of 6th grade, I can remember being surprised at how relaxed and at home everybody felt, and that carried throughout the whole year. The teachers have been so supportive and understanding of everything throughout the whole year. And I realized that all of my fears of going to 6th grade were for nothing. Out of all 4 schools that I have gone to, Benton is by far the most welcoming. I will never forget how much fun we all had together at Camp Amigo. The trip to Camp Amigo brought out the best of us, and it sealed and created a lot of friendships. One great memory was when we went out fishing and there weren't enough worms for our group, so we all went into the woods to find worms and salamanders. Most of us just forgot completely about fishing and had a great time in the woods. This year would have been a complete and total bust without the great teachers that we have. I want to thank all of the 6th grade teachers and staff. It is unbelievable at how understanding and helpful our teachers are. I wish all of the teachers and staff could go with me throughout the rest of my school years. Most of all, I want to thank Mrs. Garrett for all that she has done for me. I couldn't have gotten through 6th grade without her. She is the most understanding teacher I've ever met. I also want to thank all of the 6th grade students for making it a fun and interesting year. I'm happy that I get to spend the rest of my years at school with them. Thank you.
Hello, Mrs. Hostetler, teachers, staff, family members, and my fellow 6th grade classmates. My name is Isabella Blosser, but I go by Bella for short. I am very honored and excited to speak out at our 6th grade celebration. Now, most people know that 6th grade was my first and last year at Benton. When I first walked into these doors, my book bag full of school supplies, I was scared to say the least. I had been at my previous school for more than 5 years. I was nervous I wasn't going to make friends fast, even though my parents kept saying, "You'll be fine." I wasn't sure if I would be fine. My first day, making friends, sharing laughs, and having fun wasn't bad. We have all made it to this milestone of education, and we can't wait to start the next chapter of our lives. We learned more about standing up to bullies and not being afraid to step up. We learned about the pressure that middle school brings. We learned that we shouldn't take the teachers who give us undeserved grace for granted. We learned more about managing our time wisely so that all work can be completed. I don't think any of us will forget what a great time we had at Camp Amigo. There were some cases where friendships were being created, and in other cases where friendships were growing stronger. I think all the 6th grade would like to thank our teachers, Mrs. Mast, Mrs. Kaufman, and Mr. Hirschberger. Everything you taught us will either stick in our minds or disappear over the summer. As Albert Einstein said, education is what remains after one has forgotten everything he learned in school. Whatever the case, I want to thank you all for the time and effort you put into every lesson. I also want to thank Mrs. Hostetler for encouraging us to work hard to be kind to one another. Because of her, I think we all were a little kinder this year. I especially want to thank my 6th grade classmates for giving me a warm welcome and for making transitioning schools much easier. Because of all of you, I can say that 6th grade is a year not only I will remember, but all of us will remember. I wish all the 6th grade best of luck in the rest of middle school and as you start high school.
Congratulations, 6th grade. You have finished elementary school. I'm so excited for you and proud of you, and I can't wait to see what you guys do in the future. Good luck at Fairfield. It's going to be great. Don't be nervous. You will like it, I promise. And don't forget to say hi to Mrs. Jones if you see her here and there. And I love emails. Anything you want to send to me would be awesome from junior high and high school. And I hope you have a great summer. Congratulations.
Hello, 6th graders. I miss seeing your faces. As Mrs. Jones said, don't be nervous. I would like to add, though, it's okay and normal if you do feel nervous still. Hang in there. You won't feel that way forever. What an exciting new step this is, going into 7th grade and being at the junior high school. Please, if we run into each other, don't be a stranger. I'd love for you to say hello and for us to catch up for a minute if you're able to. Go get them, 6th graders. You've got this.
Hey 6th grade, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to wish you best of luck next year as you go into 7th grade. I really enjoyed your class. We had a lot of fun together and you were a creative bunch. So yeah, good luck and come back and visit when you can.
Congratulations, sixth graders. You've grown so much through your years here at Benton, and you are ready to take on Fairfield. I do want to give a couple of shout outs to some of the groups here at Benton. The first one is the Recycling Club. You guys were Benton's first ever recycling club, and you set the bar high for future groups. I was honored to get the opportunity to work with you during this year's milk jug competition. Next, another first, I want to give a shout out to our little learners. You guys helped those students grow so much, and I know the teachers really appreciated all of your hard work. Now I want to take a moment to acknowledge a group that's near and dear to my heart, and that is the Student Council. You guys showed up every day with a smile on your face, a positive attitude, and you guys worked so hard at whatever project was put in front of you. You guys accomplished so much this year, and the memories I have from this group are always going to be very, very special to me. Thank you guys for everything you did, not only to make Benton a better place, but also our community. Finally, I want to give us a special shout out to my WIN group. It's hard to believe that some of you first showed up in my room as second graders, and now you're ready to go and take on Fairfield. You guys are going to do great things over there. I have no doubt about it. You're ready. And I just want you to know that as I'm continuing to work with students here at Benton, when we get to certain parts of certain books, I'm always going to smile and think about some of the fun stories that we had, some of our adventures. Now, for all of you sixth graders, I want to share one of my favorite Dr. Seuss quotes, and it's this: "You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way." Good luck, everyone.
Your class is a special class to me. I knew you long before you walked into my classroom that August. You're the classmates and friends of my son, the class I went on field trips with, painted with, and celebrated his birthdays with. In a way, I've been able to see you grow throughout your years at Benton. The day you became my students was not the beginning, and today is not the end. I will always consider you to be my kids. I'm looking forward to seeing how you continue to grow as you move on to Fairfield Junior Senior High School. When you see me at school events, I expect you to come say hi and tell me how you're doing. I hope you enjoy your summer, and hopefully I'll see you soon.
Sixth graders, you are officially graduated. Woohoo! Woohoo! Way to go, folks. That was awesome. It's been a wonderful year working with each one of you. I hope that you have a wonderful summer. It's been a very strange way to end this fourth quarter, but I hope that you continue to rise above and make the efforts to persevere and to do your personal best like a lot of you can do. It's been amazing to see some of the way a lot of you have grown this year and the experiences that you've had through our travels to Camp Amigo and some of the different activities that we did in social studies and in science. I love being able to kind of have opportunities for you to do the reenactments with the caravans when you were with your group and traveling around the world. And in the other part was social studies, as you had a chance to be with your Greek group and the chitons that you wore. Hurrah! Anyway, wonderful to see how, again, you've each grown. You have a positive and wonderful, enriching future.
Hey there, class of 2026. I wanted to say congratulations on finishing your elementary school career. It's hard to believe you're over halfway through your time here at Fairfield Schools. I still remember visiting with many of you as kindergartners in the Big Kids Hall before the new kindergarten wing was even built. Even then, you adapted, adjusted, and navigated obstacles with ease. As a teacher, I've seen your hard work, your flexibility, your creativity, but I've also seen your struggles, heard your frustrations, and have been honored by those who chose to share a small bit of your life while working on your next masterpiece. As a mom to one in this group, I've had the privilege of sharing fun times outside of school as well. Field trips, long bus rides, and sporting events were a great chance for me to see another side of each one of you. I saw plenty of silliness on buses, friendships that will endure the test of time, and dedication both on and off the field. You all have so much going for you outside of the classroom as well. Whether it's as a teacher or as a mom, I can honestly say this class is amazing. I've watched you grow into incredible young adults. You have matured, problem solved, and maneuvered through some seriously challenging times. Our most recent situation has certainly been one for the record books. These are times like we have never seen before, and yet I have the utmost confidence this class will take it all in stride. Many of you are probably ecstatic to start 7th grade, while others are still feeling a bit apprehensive. Whether you are counting down the days or don't ever want summer to end, I hope each and every one of you knows that you have a crowd here at Benton cheering you on. There are teachers, administrators, and friends who believe in you and are ready to help in any way we can. Don't be a stranger. As you look toward the bright future ahead and the seemingly endless possibilities, remember this crazy art teacher person is going to miss you like crazy. Be kind to each other.
Hey, Benton 6th graders, Mrs. Kaufman here. Hey guys, it was a lot of fun while I was at school. It was cut short with me having Mr. Rizzo, and then it was cut even more short with COVID-19. I just want to wish you guys the best of luck as you guys leave Benton and head over to the senior high school. It's a lot of fun over there. I know you guys are going to enjoy it. A lot more freedom, a lot more people there to meet new friends and make new memories. I just can't encourage you enough to really get involved with something. Find that something that you're passionate about, whether that's sports or band or choir, FFA. Get involved in something, a club, something to keep you busy. I just know that kids that get involved in things, they like school a lot more. It keeps them focused, and they just have something a little bit more than just the study part of it. So good luck with everything. I'll miss you guys, but I know I'll see you guys definitely around at sporting events and all that good stuff. So enjoy your summer. Stay safe. We miss you guys.
Well, hey, 6th graders, Mr. Schaefer here coming at you. First, I know what you're all thinking, and it's, Mr. Schaefer, where did you get such a great haircut? It looks so good. Well, first of all, thank you. Second of all, Great Clips is the answer to that, and it's because they're great, and they were open yesterday for the first time in a very long time. Hey, I wanted to let you know how awesome it's been to spend the year with you here at Benton. And whether you've been to Benton for a short time or you've been here since kindergarten, Benton is a family, and it's been an amazing time to get to know you guys and see you in the hallway, see your leadership, see you guys shining so brightly in the many different activities here at Benton, from the Little Learners to band to choir, and it's just been awesome. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being such great leaders and shining brightly in our school. And I know that this year is ending on a different note than maybe we were all expecting. And want to let you know how much of a pleasure it's been to be with you each and every day. And I wish you the very, very best of luck in all things. Take care.
Hello, my 6th grade friends. I am so proud of you. Congratulations on your big day, graduating from elementary school. We are going to miss you so much next year at Benton, and we wish you the best of luck in junior high. I'm going to share a little bit from one of my favorite books, Oh, the Places You'll Go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're well on your way. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you'll do, and you know the guide. You'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care, and some will say, I don't choose to go there. With your heads full of brains and your feet and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. If that's the case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win because you're playing against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. Will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So be on your way, Bumbus and Bixie and Bray, Mordecai, Allie, Van Valen, O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So go get on your way. My friends, remember, you are never alone. We love you here so much at Benton. We can't wait to see all of the great things that you're going to do, the success you're going to have. We are here cheering with you all along the way. Never forget us. Stay in touch next year, and have an amazing summer. We miss you already.